Good day, greeting students. I'm very happy to meet you all again in grade 11 economics. We are in chapter 8 index numbers. So in the previous session we have seen detailedly about what we have done so far. So இவ்வளோ நாள் statistics for economics நம்ம என்னெல்லாம் தெரிஞ்சுக்கிட்டோம். What is meant by collection of data, presenting of data, what is the need of it, what are measures of central tendency that we are using, measures of dispersion, all these details we discussed, we recalled, and we discussed some extra points also, like why do we need it in economics, statistics ku economics ku enna relationship, why do we need it, we saw. And then we discussed about index numbers. We started discussing about index numbers. So what is index number? It is a statistical device. What is index number, children? This definition is very important that you keep it in your mind always. Okay, index number is a statistical device for what? For measuring changes எதில் நம்ம வெரிஃபை பண்ண போகிறோம், in which we are going to discuss about the changes in the magnitude of the group of related variables, changes in the magnitude of a group of related variables. Alright, so it is a statistical device for what? For measuring the changes. So correlation la ரெண்டு வேரியபிளுக்கு உண்டான ரிலேஷன் என்ன மாதிரி இருக்குது, is there a relation, is it strong, all these things we saw. Now here we are going to measure the magnitude of the changes. என்ன அளவுக்கு சேஞ்ச் இருக்குது, இப்போ கன்சியூமர் ப்ரைஸ் எடுக்கிறோம் அப்படின்னா how much it has changed, whether it is increased or decreased, what is the standard of living, everything is measured. For what? For the future purposes of the country, like policy formulation இருக்கலாம், then creating new opportunities இருக்கலாம், then resolving things. When you have a problem you need to solve it, you need to sort it out. How do you sort it out is there, isn't it? All these things are very important when we talk about index numbers and economics. So அதுக்காக தான் நமக்கு என்ன வேணும், index numbers வேணும் நம்ம பார்த்தோம். So we have the construction in two, okay, simple index numbers இருக்கு, then we have the weighted index numbers. So what are the things we have, children? One more important thing about index number is it is always expressed in percentage terms. எதில் measure பண்ணுறோம், percentage termsல தான் நம்ம measure பண்ணுறோம். Then what do we have? It is always expressed in percentage terms. Then we have simple aggregative method. So what was the formula in it, children? P01 is equal to summation P1 by summation P0 into 100. It is expressed in percentage terms. You need to have 100 in that. Alright, so summation P1 by summation P0 into 100. This is calculation of simple index number using aggregative method. ஓகே, இதுவே வந்து மெத்தட் ஆஃப் ஆவரேஜிங் ரிலேட்டிவ்ஸ், அதோட ப்ரைஸ் பேஸில் நம்ம தெரிஞ்சுக்கணும். ப்ரைஸ்னால அவங்க பர்ச்சேசிங்கில் டிஃப்ரென்ஸ் இருக்கா இல்லையான்னு நம்ம பார்க்கணும் இல்லையா. ஸோ வென் தட் கம்ஸ் யூ ஹாவ் த மெத்தட் ஆஃப் averaging relatives. What do we have? Method of averaging relatives we have. So how do you calculate there? P01 is equal to 1 by n into summation P1 by P0 into 100. Anga nama number of commodities therinjikkanum. How many commodities are there? And the commodities nala changes irukka nama therinjikkanum illa. So for that we have 1 by n. Idiliye we have weighted index number. Adavadhu where importance is given, for which product importance is given irukku. So it is based on what? The quantities. Alright, we talk about the quantities. So for weighted aggregative method, in aggregative, when it comes to weighted index number, so always P01 is equal to, here actually we have three different methods. First is last payers, which is going to be summation P0 Q0 100. This is method ma? Last payers method. So idhula base year oda quantity நம்ம important எடுக்கிறோம். Base year oda quantity oda idea la நம்ம present price verify பண்றோம், whether there is a price change for the same basket of commodities. Okay, that calculation is done through last payers method. இதுவே purchase method la நம்ம என்ன பார்க்கிறோம்? Summation P1 Q1 by summation P0 Q1 into 100. So adena, what is that about? It is about using the current basket of commodities. Last payers method la base year la kudutha basket of commodities நம்ம யூஸ் பண்றோம், அங்க கொடுத்த weight நம்ம யூஸ் பண்றோம். இதுவே purchase method la present year la கொடுத்திருக்கிற quantities நம்ம verify பண்ணோம். That is your purchase method. The more reliable method is Fisher's method. So Fisher's method பார்த்தோம்னா it is a combination of both. This last payers method plus purchase method by 2 will give you the answer for your Fisher's method. இதுதான் நம்ம weighted aggregative method ல பார்க்கிறோம். இதுவே method of averaging relatives ல simple கொண்டு இருக்கு, weighted கொண்டு இருக்கு. This is simple. Then we have weighted. So P01 is equal to summation of W into by summation of weights. ஒவ்வொன்றுத்துக்கு ஒரு weight இருக்கா நமக்கு, அந்த வெயிட்டோட நம்ம calculate பண்ணுறோம். So what is this P1 by P0 into 100? இது நம்ம என்னவா எடுத்துக்கலாம்? Relative price நம்ம எடுத்துக்கிறோம். எப்படி எடுத்துக்கிறோம்? Relative price நம்ம எடுத்துக்கிறோம். So in your tabular column you do this calculation first of all. P1 by P0 பண்ணிட்டு next you multiply it by 100, then you multiply it with W with the weights of each product. Total பண்ணிங்கன்னா you will get summation WR by summation W. CPI நம்மளோட consumer price indexும் இதே தான். நம்மளோட consumer price indexும் இதே method தான். Alright children, so these are the formulas that we had to discuss about construction of index numbers. So construction of index numbers பொறுத்தளவு நம்ம இது எல்லாமே பார்த்தோம். We had the simple aggregative method, we had the weighted aggregative method, we had the simple method of averaging relatives for simple index number, then weighted index number. So what is P1 children? Prices in current year. What is P0? Prices in base year. So all these calculations we have already discussed, and then we have spoken about consumer price index. Various consumer price index numbers are there. See, நம்ம எதுக்கு இந்த consumer price index number தெரிஞ்சுக்கணும்? Why should we know it? We should know it for the purpose of policy formulation, for other financial activities. So the consumer price index na enna, it is about the cost of living. So when you talk about the cost of living, people people think whether to live there or not, how much I would need to live there, இந்த மாதிரி standard of living அவங்க யோசிப்பாங்க இல்லையா. So what a particular government, particular state government, these are all state wise இல்லையா, it is India country wise as well as state wise. So when you have it in state wise la irukappo, what they'll think, okay, the consumers are spending this much, is it nominal, is it right, what price I fixed and what price they are offering is the same, yaranu nadula, whether there are any malpractices, all these things should be taken care of. Okay, that is where we need the consumer price index. Next, what do we have? We are going to discuss about the wholesale price index. What are we going to talk about, children? We are going to talk about the wholesale price index. What is that wholesale price index? What is the difference between consumer price index and wholesale price index? Consumer price index is the retail price. ஒரு consumer அவர் கொடுக்கிற price, அவர் offer பண்ணுற price என்ன, what is he spending on something. We saw food and beverages, the highest spent commodity, அதுதான் வந்து அதிகமாக நம்ம spend பண்ணுறோம் நம்ம பார்த்தோம் இல்லையா. So likewise, where a wholesaler spends a lot, wholesale price la, when you buy it in bulk, it indicates the change in the general price level. Consumer price index பார்த்தோம்னா it talks about a consumer's ability to buy it. So என்னால் முடிஞ்சது நான் வாங்குறேன், அவரால் முடிஞ்சது அவர் வாங்குறார். Talking about a general change, understand it, children? Talking about a general change in price is given by the wholesale price index number. Wholesale WPI, wholesale price index. So what does it tell you? It tells you about the changes in the general price level. Indicates the changes in general price level. So what does it do? It tells you about a change in general price level. Consumer price level, not about the retail price, not about the consumer's choice and preferences. அதை பற்றி பேசாமல் ஜென்ரலாக இருக்கிற ப்ரைஸ் சேஞ்சஸை பற்றி பேசுகிறது தான் wholesale price index. All right, children. So countries like America, okay, what this America does is it has another thing called producer price index. So avangala vandu they rely on this for inflation. Producer price index to know what about the inflation. Inflation na nama enna paathoma, increase in prices. So ப்ரைஸில் இருக்கிற இன்க்ரீஸ் தெரிஞ்சுக்கிறது தான் நம்ம இன்ஃப்ளேஷன் அப்படின்னு பார்த்தோம் இல்லையா. ஸோ ஹவு டஸ் இட் ஒர்க்? இட் ஒர்க்ஸ் பேஸ்ட் ஆன் த ஹோல்சேல் ப்ரைஸ் இண்டெக்ஸ். எங்கே? கண்ட்ரி லைக்ஸ் USA. பட் இந்தியா, in our country, we take the CPI as measure for inflation. ஸோ நம்ம கண்ட்ரியில் எதை நம்ம வந்து பேஸாக எடுக்கிறோம்? இன்ஃப்ளேஷனுக்கு? We take the consumer price index as a base. அதை வச்சு தான் நம்ம இன்ஃப்ளேஷனை டிசைட் பண்ணுறோம். Okay, so that is about wholesale price index. What are the other things about wholesale price index? So it is the price of a representative basket of wholesale goods. What is it? Price of a இது எல்லாமே நம்ம எதை வச்சு தான் சொல்கிறோம்? A representative basket. It is not the exact basket. It is a representative basket. When we mean basket, there are more than one commodity. So it's a basket. Representative basket at wholesale level, at a huge level. Because we know that the producer, he charges a rate. Then middlemen, then transportation charges, then tax. இதெல்லாம் சேர்த்து தான் நமக்கு என்ன வருது? You get your MRP, isn't it? So countries like US, Philippines, they all take the WPI and PPI, that is producer price index, as their measure to measure inflation. So அவங்க கண்ட்ரியில் இருக்கிற இன்ஃப்ளேஷனை மெஷர் பண்ணுறதுக்கு they take these two, this or this, either this or this as a measure. But நம்ம என்ன எடுக்கிறோம்? In India we take CPI, that is the consumer price index. நம்ம previous sessionல பார்த்தோம் இல்லையா, all India combined consumer price index, that is measured. Okay, so what is the need of WPI? நம்ம கண்ட்ரியில் CPI தான் நம்ம எடுக்கிறோம்னு டிஸ்கஸ் பண்ணிட்டோம். Then why should we know about the wholesale price index? Are we calculating it? Yes, we are calculating it. But why should we know it? To monitor price movements that reflect supply and demand in industry. Okay, so what? WPI is calculated to monitor what? Price movements in industry level. Production அங்கிருந்தே என்ன அளவுக்கு changes இருக்குன்னு நம்ம பார்க்குறோம். Monitor price movements that reflect supply and demand in industry, manufacturing, that reflect supply and in industry, construction, these kinds of fields. அந்த fieldsல என்ன மாதிரி demand and supply இருக்குன்னு தெரிஞ்சுக்கிறதுக்காக wholesale price நம்ம தெரிஞ்சுக்கிறோம். For example, in construction you have to use bricks, cement bags, rods, paint, everything. So இதெல்லாம் wholesale தான் வாங்குவாங்க. They don't usually go for buying one bag of cement. When there is a construction, they'll buy a lot. So they'll go for wholesale price. So அப்படிங்கிறப்போ what is the demand and supply in these industry நம்ம தெரிஞ்சுக்கிறோம். It helps us to analyze macroeconomic and microeconomic conditions. So இதில் பார்த்தோம் அப்படின்னா who is calculating it? How do you calculate it in the lower point? Who is calculating it? It is calculated by the Office of Economic Advisor. Office of Economic Advisor, OEA. They take the responsibility of calculating. இதிலேயுமே நிறைய சேஞ்சஸ் இருந்துச்சு. Earlier the number of commodities were different, then they changed it. So at present we have 240 commodities available. என்ன commodities? What are those commodities? We discussed, in CPI that we have things like food and beverage. We had miscellaneous group. What are the expenses that you do for miscellaneous group, and all these things in nama paathom, like that. Here we are taking a basket of 240 commodities. இத்தனை commodities base பண்ணி தான் நம்ம என்ன எடுக்கிறோம், WPI. We saw in construction, right? We had 4 commodities, 10 commodities. There is a difference. So அதை வச்சு நம்ம verify பண்ணுறோம். So Department of Promotion Industry and Internal Trade Ministry of Commerce to align it with the base year of the other macroeconomic indicators like GDP and Index of Industrial Production. So base year எங்கே இருந்து choose பண்ணுறோம், GDP and Industrial Index Production. இது ரெண்டுத்தோட base year WPI-யும் follow பண்ணும். Whatever base year they are changing, if they are changing their base year, then wholesale price index oda base year change up. Alright children, so usually they will follow the last payers formula where we have the weighted index number. On the formula use panni da they will determine. Okay, so it tracks the price movement of each commodity individually. ஒவ்வொரு commodityல இருக்கிற changesயும் refer பண்ணுவாங்க. Okay, how? Average method. Okay வா, generally பார்த்தோம்னா we don't have the what to say each commodity. Average method எப்படி இருந்துச்சு? We saw, right, price relative we took. What was the formula? Averaging relatives. P01 is equal to summation weight of each product given into P1 by P0 into 100 by summation of W. So each product ku undana weight adoda change, individual change mottama paakama adoda individual change measure பண்ணுவாங்க. Okay, this is about what? The wholesale price index. What is it about children? It is about the wholesale price index. All right, so in our country even different base years, different items were there. Okay, for each base year the number of items will differ. For example, when the base year was set up for 93-94, it was 435 items. 93-94 base year irukappo 435 items. When it was changed to 2011 to 12, became 697 items. These many items are being referred. Okay children, so that was about the wholesale price index. What are the other things we need to know about the wholesale price index? What are the items that we spend maximum on? So nama consumer price index la paathom food and beverages has the highest weightage, illaya, like that. Here in wholesale price index, what is given the highest weightage that we should know, no? So we will get into that detail now. Okay, talking about the wholesale price index, what does it tell you? Calculates the price movements in general, and it talks about the demand and supply of goods in what? Manufacturing, in industry what is required, measuring all those. Okay, all those details are taken in what? The wholesale price index. Okay, those are the details taken there. Where? wholesale price index. And what is the base year calculation, children? adukku base year நம்ம என்ன fix பண்ணிருக்கோம்? Now it is being calculated with the base year of 2011 to 12 is the base year that we have been using. Okay, that is the base year we are using. What are the articles that we have? Means major groups are primary articles, fuel and power, manufactured products. What do we have? We have primary articles, manufacturing of useful things, needed things, consumer ku adhigama thevapadra things are produce pandrom, primary articles. Then we have fuel and what? Fuel and power, petrol, electricity, all those batteries, everything will come under this topic. Then we have manufactured products. So wholesale where enna vaanguranga? Machineries vaanguroma? Manufactured products. So ipo nama wheels or tires eduthom appadina, that is a manufactured product. And the industry ku adu mudinjiruchu. But இன்னொரு assembling industryக்கு அது ஒரு base, அது ஒரு raw material. So அங்கே ஒரு wheel ஒரு tire வாங்க மாட்டாங்க, they'll get in bulk. அதுதான் wholesale price நம்ம சொல்கிறோம். So the data is available quickly. நம்ம consumer price index calculate பண்ணுறதை விட wholesale price indexக்கு நம்ம calculate பண்ண எடுத்துக்கிற time is very very quick. So the all commodities inflation rate is often referred to as headline inflation. So நம்ம இன்னொன்று என்ன பார்க்குறோம்? WPI food indexன்னு ஒன்று பார்க்குறோம். Then all commodities inflation. So இதை நம்ம என்னென்னு சொல்கிறோம்? inflation calculation பொறுத்தளவு head inflation சொல்கிறோம். This is what? The head inflation நம்ம சொல்கிறோம். Alright children, what is it called as? Your head inflation. Okay, continuing, we have the focus on food items. So இதுலயும் எங்க தான் focus அதிகமா இருக்கு? Food items ல தான் அதிகமா இருக்கு. The focus is still on food items. And then what? The core inflation, which make up around 55% of the total weight of the wholesale. So in the wholesale price index oda maximum எங்க தான் இருக்கு அப்படின்னா food products தவிர்த்து manufactured goods ல அதிகமா இருக்குன்னு நம்ம பார்க்கணும். So why do we need the wholesale price index? To know about the price movement, என்ன அளவுக்கு change இருக்கு at a bulk range அப்படின்னு நம்ம தெரிஞ்சுக்கணும். Here also the food index is separate. Wholesale எவ்வளோ சேல் ஆகுதுன்னு அவங்க பார்க்குறாங்க. Alright children, that is also required. So it will not include items like barber changes or repairing. So இப்போ நம்ம wholesale price indexல பார்த்தோம் அப்படின்னா இதில் வந்து இந்த மிடில் வர எந்த விஷயங்களும் இன்க்ளூட் ஆகாது. டேக்ஸாக இருக்கட்டும் or repair charges, installation, that and all doesn't come. Whereas in consumer price all that comes. Okay children, moving on, we are going to discuss about the human development index. What are we going to talk about? Human development index. Human development that is HDI நம்ம தெரிஞ்சுக்கணும். What is this? To know about the development of a country. To know the development of a country. ஒரு country ஜிடிபி, நேஷ்னல் இன்கம், பெர் கேபிட்டா இன்கம் இதெல்லாம் இருந்தாலும் அது ஒரு டெவலப்டு கண்ட்ரி. ஹியூமன் அங்கே இருக்கிற மக்கள் நல்லா ஹாப்பியாக இருக்காங்க, டெவலப் ஆகிருக்காங்க. நம்ம எதை வச்சு தெரிஞ்சுக்கிறோம் அப்படின்னா, based on this human development indexes. People say that there are 3 indices as well as 4 indices. Okay, that is the reasons or the checklist that you need to know. அதில் ஹியூமன் டெவலப் ஆகிருக்காங்க அப்படின்னா அவங்கள எதெல்லாம் வச்சு நம்ம வெரிஃபை பண்ணுவோம், என்னென்னலாம் வச்சு அந்த நேஷன் டெவலப் ஆகிருக்கு நம்ம வெரிஃபை பண்ணுவோம்னா, there are 4 indices. Okay, how many? 4 indices that we are going to discuss. What are those 4 indices? First thing is their lifespan or life expectancy. அந்த கண்ட்ரியில் இருக்கிறவங்க எவ்வளோ நாளைக்கு ஹெல்தி லைஃப் லீட் பண்ண முடியும். ஸோ 60, 65 years, 70 years, 80 years இதை வச்சு நம்ம என்ன தெரிஞ்சுக்க முடியும்? How do you know about a country? You know that the country pays importance to the nutritional values. It is a highly sufficient, self-sufficient country. You will know that it has good medical facilities. இதெல்லாமே நம்ம லைஃப் ஸ்பேனில் தெரிஞ்சுக்கிறோமா? ஸோ த்ரூ that you can identify how much the country has developed. What you will know? How much the country has developed. The next thing is expected years of ஸ்கூலிங். ஒரு குழந்தை, அந்த கண்ட்ரியில் இருக்கிற குழந்தைங்க எவ்வளோ இயர்ஸ் ஸ்கூலில் இருக்கணும்னு நம்ம நினைக்கிறோம். how many years they have to spend in school. so there is a compulsion இல்லையா? so now if you send some child less than 14 years to work, அவங்களுக்கு ஸ்கூலுக்கு அனுப்பாமல் அவங்கள வேலைக்கு அனுப்பிச்சா you can be taken behind bars. உங்கள் மேலே கேஸ் போடுறதுக்கு அந்த குழந்தைக்கு ரைட் இருக்குது. ஸோ there is a right to education இருக்கு இல்லையா? அந்த மாதிரி there is an expected year of schooling. அது என்னவா வச்சுருக்காங்க அந்த கண்ட்ரி? 20 years சில கண்ட்ரிஸ் இருக்கலாம். ஸ்கூலிங்கிறது இட்ஸ் அபவுட் எஜுகேஷன், பேசிக் எஜுகேஷன் நம்ம சொல்கிறோம். நமக்கு 14 years இல்லையா? நமக்கு 14 yearsன்னு சொல்லுவோம். சில கண்ட்ரிஸ் 17 years வரைக்கும் கண்டிப்பாக அவங்க படிச்சிருக்கணும். So they don't have an option, they have to go for college, they have to get educated in a better way. So அதை பார்க்கணும். Next is mean, arithmetic mean of years of schooling. நம்ம சொல்லியிருக்கோம், do they follow that? is it really applicable? அந்த மீன் அங்கே இருக்கா? ஒரிஜினலாக அத்தனை இயர்ஸ் ஆஃப் ஸ்கூலிங் அங்கே பண்ணியிருக்காங்களா நம்ம தெரிஞ்சுக்கணும் இல்லையா? that happens. that is a third indice. Fourth one is gross national income, especially per capita. each individualக்கு உண்டான gross national income, gross national income வச்சு அவங்க என்ன ஃபைண்ட் பண்ணுவாங்க? per capita income, the average income, is it really there, is it like good, is it increasing, இதெல்லாம் தெரிஞ்சுக்குவாங்க. so what are the indices to know your human development index? அது எதில் தெரிஞ்சுக்குவோம்? with the life expectancy of the people of that country, then the expected years of schooling, then mean of years of schooling, gross national income. ஸோ இதெல்லாம் வச்சு தான் அந்த கண்ட்ரியில் இருக்கிறவங்க டெவலப் ஆகிருக்காங்களா இல்லையான்னு நம்ம தெரிஞ்சுக்கிறோம். ஸோ கண்ட்ரியில் இருக்கிறவங்க டெவலப் ஆனால் கண்ட்ரி டெவலப் ஆச்சுன்னு நம்ம எடுத்துக்கிறோம். தட் இஸ் இஃப் த லைஃப் எக்ஸ்பெக்டன்சி இன்க்ரீசஸ், then we can say that the medical facilities are improved and it is developed. What country are we? A developing country. And yeah, we are still a developing country. இந்த இண்டெக்ஸ் நம்பருக்கு ஒரு ranking இருக்கு. okay, totally we have around 189 countries. You know what is India's ranking? India's ranking in this Human Development Index is 129th rank. Where we are? 129th rank out of how many countries? 189, not even half. 50 kulla kuda nama illa. Means these things are not achieved. Idhula mistake irukku, namakku pattala. We are not achieving it even though we have expected years of schooling nu nama vechirukom. But do you think it's happening? The rules have to be tough, right? When the rules are little lenient, this may not happen. Gross national income nijamave idu irukka? Still unemployment is there, still poverty is there. Appo idu nammala achieve panna mudiyadhu. The life expectancy, if poverty is there, they won't have enough nutrition. Then how do you expect them to have the life expectancy or the lifespan? Right, children? So we are in which place? 129th place. And do you know which country stands first? Norway stands first. Norway is in the first rank in this Human Development Index. Idhula indha country ma first la irukku? Norway da first la irukku. All right, children. So this is about Human Development Index. Even though they have not explained, you have studied in your previous standard, but still a quick recall of what is meant by Human Development Index. So idu edukkaga nama use pandrom? To know about the development of a country. Adla irukka human develop anada country developed nu nammala solla mudiyum. So what are the indices we have? We have the life expectancy or lifespan, the expected years of schooling, the mean years of schooling, then the gross national income, then we have these are the 4 indices. Idu vechi da namakku enna kudukranga? Human Development Index number kudukranga, and we are in 129th position out of 189 countries, and Norway is in the first place. So does that mean that we are still there? Nama ange da irukkom arthama? No, we are improving. Okay, seeing this, we are improving, we are developing. Okay, still we are developing. So a nice thing for you to research, where were we, enga irundhu nama enga vandirukom neenga kandupidikalam. It will be a nice research for you. Right, children? In the next session we will be talking about Sensex. Okay, we will discuss about Sensex, and then we will talk about the importance. Edukkaga index number patti therinjukkanum. Then what are the problems that you have in constructing index numbers, and then we'll finish this particular chapter with the next session. Alright, children, I hope you have understood till this. If you have doubts in anything, please reach me out and get your doubts clarified at the earliest. Right, children? Thank you, and may you all have a wonderful day today.